So Golden State will get the first possession. And you know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
MP with it. He's picked up by Barnes. MP no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. Anunoby with it. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. They recover it. Pritchard. Out of the night for him, no good. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
In that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the team.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And it's good. 2 points.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And that...
tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, look at the elevation there from MP, showing he can get up when he needs to.
Kuminga against Barnes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Pritchard. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Siakam for 3. And again, Toronto, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Anunoby. His last outing, he had 20. Barnes in the post. Kuminga's on him. Barnes, no good. Here's Golden State. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They're simply...
in for Pritchard. Toronto trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Flynn. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Throws it up high. And MP throws it down.
Okay, MP taking flight for the aerial connection.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Golden State foul. MP. First personal foul. Second team.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
Though he's still power skill set. He's doing all right. Look at him.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. We've got James Harden. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with James Wiseman. Then it's MP. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
MP is the kind of player that will do whatever his team asks of him. And he's doing it tonight by scoring.
The Raptors shooting a rough 29% from the field here.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He scored 68 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Flynn. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Now a timeout called by...
To change on the fly.
And the Raptors with some changes. Barnes comes in for Dunn, and Pritchard is subbed in for Flynn. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Siakam, the pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Siakam outside. Lets it go from the wing. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They get it back. Siakam against MP. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. From deep three-point range. And again, Toronto, no good. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent from long range. And James Harden pulls it down. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. From deep, MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Reed. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal ball. Kuminga with it, picked up by Reed. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
I just love the ball.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Up top, Barnes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Pass to Pritchard. Tries to snap the cold streak. Hits a three-pointer. Pritchard's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. They're doing everything they can as this looks like a collapsed lung. Obviously, we're all hoping for the best here. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer. And the truth is, it could take a long time for this injury to fully heal. Unsettling news, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Now here's Trent, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
MP shot is off. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Siakam. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way. He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously, that's dragging the whole team down.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. 4 seconds left. And he hits the jumper for 2. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Here's MP. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding 22-point.
45. The Raptors, 23.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to drop games where you're the heavy favorite.
This is a TCB game, taking care of business. Doesn't have to be pretty, just win.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half, and it's a grim situation for Golden State.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Pritchard in at point.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Toronto shooting only 31% in the game.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Hits the trifecta.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Toronto with the ball. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Barnes, Looney grabs a miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the Warriors with another three.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Toronto calls timeout.
Take a picture, use the hashtag perfection.
Making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Flynn to the middle. Siakam draws the double. Here's Dunn. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. And MP throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Siakam, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Inside, here's Flynn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
This is who you want.
Golden State calls timeout.
We trust MP, coach. Keep that horse running.
MP outside. Off target from outside. Siakam with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. They've got Seth Curry. MP is out there with Klay Thompson. And then there's Kevon Looney. That's
Kevon Looney. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
So I can't explain it to you, but I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Toronto. Bledsoe comes in for Pritchard.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Now here's MP. Pass to Looney. Banked it in off the glass.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
The Raptors shooting only 39% so far in the game. Barnes in the post. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 43 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Bledsoe. Anunoby for 3. He buries it from 3.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Down low. Here's Bledsoe. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Baldwin. Back to MP. From the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Bledsoe. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
Strength and savvy to cause problems.
Good on the second one. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is to speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Toronto calls timeout. And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors next team.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts.
Defensive foul.
One free throw coming up. Dominga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fournier's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Bledsoe. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters. Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
And they double up MP. Outside Curry, pass to Thompson. And here's MP from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 58.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Three-pointer. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's stolen by Looney.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Pass to Flynn. Back to Siakam. Here's Flynn. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Barnes, it's good.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And MP throws it down hard.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
So Golden State will get the first possession. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go with.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Outside, Sexton. Tries from 10. Tries again. That shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Conley. Following the miss by MP. Yes, that goes in.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave.
Your Utah Jazz breaker dance crew. Get loud for your Jazz breaker dance crew.
Wiggins, right side. To the inside. And it's MV with the rebound. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by MP. Sexton kicks to Wiggins. With the floater, it's good.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins, where he finds MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. MP's got 7 points in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Sexton against Curry. Curry brings the double. Outside Conley. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play. Oh, my! Nice finish. Oh, that's a big-time flush from MP. He enjoys flashing his athleticism on these finishes.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. and they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. MP against Conley. That one goes in. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
That is one tough customer. I mean, the defense was there, but Conley just ignores it.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 9. Now here's Conley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over MP. The Warriors pull it in. The finish. And MP throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Sexton for 3. That one, no good. MP way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on.
10, the Warriors, 21.
We're saving it for the playoffs. This means nothing.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Kuminga out there with Looney. Then it's MP. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Jacks up a 3. Abaji can't get it to go. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that was a vicious finish from MP. That is how you take it home around the rim.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
See, that's the coordinated effort you like to see. They read each other's eyes, and MP with the finish.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Abaji can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 13. Here's MP. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Outside Butler. Barnes sets a screen for Butler. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
It's a +5 advantage.
Oh,
that
my!
should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
And great execution there. MP completes that one on the break.
Back to Butler. Diallo sets a screen for Butler. Here's Markkanen. And the rejection by Harden. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game. He finished with 66 points. He got there. Impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. MP deciding where to go with it, and he gets it to go.
I mean,
and the Jazz with some changes. Higgins is checked in for Diallo, and it's Colin Sexton in for Butler. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Seth Curry comes in for Klay Thompson. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And MP throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Utah calls timeout. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sexton the pass to Conley. Sexton against Poole. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Wiggins. Another miss by Utah.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's MP, and the foul called on MP. And here we go.
Second personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've
Still feels this wasn't the right call. You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Jazz shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. MP against Conley. 59 seconds left in the first half. Vanderbilt, a screen on Poole. Another miss by Utah. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's MP. The offensive rebound. And it's blocked. And they get it back. To the middle. Golden State moving it around. Goes up again. Looney kicks to MP. There's the dish to Curry. MP outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
With MP, not only do you get a great guy, you get a player with tremendous work ethic. This guy, he is a coach's dream.
Sexton the pass to Conley. Good work there as it goes. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And he wasn't taking any chances on that shot. MP goes up strong for that flush.
MP MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors, going on an absolute rampage.
You hear that? Somebody called the fire department on this guy. He's torching anyone they throw at him on defense, attacking from every angle.
It'll take more than a sprinkler system to cool him off at the half. Man, he's been phenomenal. And now, unfortunately, we have to talk about injuries. This team not at full strength.
How do you replace a guy like Draymond Green? Everything he gives him, the rebounding, the passing, defense, and he does the little things.
Don't forget his energy, man. He's the heart of this team.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Sexton. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Conley. That's the group right now for Utah. And the
as they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Conley feeling it out. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Once he lowers the shoulder, good luck, MP. Man, this man is a problem on that drive.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Wiggins. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And the Jazz call time here. Hey, Richard, as soon as you're...
It started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 3 on the clock. Sexton for 3. Utah getting another chance here. Down low. Here's Conley. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP against Conley. Curry trying to break free. That one drops for him. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Conley against MP. Over Wiseman. And he could not get that one.
Wiseman. That's his first personal foul.
Calls timeout.
The Jazz with the timeout.
Sexton for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very...
The Jazz 43. The Warriors 68.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. Then it's Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Baldwin in at the power forward. Here's Sexton. And
Golden State foul. Baldwin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Baldwin, Sexton, taking 2 shots.
Action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
MP and the dunk by MP.
You're just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
And it's Utah's ball. And there's the pass to Balmore. Sexton on the wing. Oh, good on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Porter. Here's Balmore. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. MP with it, now guarded by Porter. And here's MP for 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. MP against Sexton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Every time.
Are you ready? Repeat your giveaway.
And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Thompson finds MP. And MP throws it down.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Picked by Markkanen, Abaji, and he hits the jumper for 2. Abaji's got 9 points here in the second half. Wiseman dishes to Thompson. To the paint, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
A 3 from MP. That shot off the mark. So Utah will take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle.
James Wiseman, 3rd personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for the Jazz, number 47. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here is MP. Drive it. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Golden State foul. MP. 4th personal foul. Team is in the paint. At the line for Utah, Jared Butler.
Good on the second free throw. So we see the Warriors taking the game.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team.